Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. Has the FUD gotten to you yet? Is the fear, uncertainty, and doubt that you see on the news? All the influencers are talking about it. It's everywhere. Well, don't let it get you down, guys. Study your history. The more you know, the more comfortable you'll be. Now, I hope you stay with me to the end of this video because I'm going to share a little walk down history lane, and I want to talk to you about one of the best performing stocks of all time, which is Amazon, and how it relates to exactly what we're looking at with Bitcoin right now. And if you bear with me, I think it'll make you feel a lot more comfortable. And I want to give you the tools and the information you need to make good, informed decisions going forward, and maybe what to do right now. We don't want to use FUD and FOMO uh, and our feelings and what everyone else thinks to pull the trigger on our investments. That is not a winning strategy. And if you think like I do, you're ecstatic right now about what's going on in the market because, quite frankly, it's getting close to the uh, best opportunity you'll ever have probably in your lifetime. Now, before we get into that, please hit that like button. We're trying to grow this community, and that really helps us out a lot. And we want you to be part of our ecosystem. So subscribe and mash that notification so you get everything in a timely manner because that's really important right now as fast as these markets are changing. And at the end of the video, let me know what you think in the comment section. Now let's get into it. Guys, I've been trading a long time, and I remember back in like 2000, the early 2000s, I was listening, and I'm pretty sure it was Kramer. Now, I want to tell you, let's talk about FUD. Now, we all obviously know about Amazon, which is the chart I have on the screen. It's arguably one of the best performing stocks in history, period. Everyone wishes they would have been buying Amazon back in 2000. But here's the deal. You probably wouldn't have bought Amazon. And I'll tell you why. The volatility was off the charts. And I'm going to show you that here in a second. So the volatility was really high. And the FUD was crazy. I was watching or listening. I'm pretty sure it was Kramer. And here's what he said about Amazon way back in the day when it was trading at pocket change. But it was really in the news and everything. But Wall Street, all the analysts hated it. Kind of like Bitcoin. But now here's exactly what they said. Now I'm paraphrasing, but this is why I personally did not buy Amazon. See, they were rating Amazon like they did all the other stocks. And so when they were looking at the price to earning ratio and doing all their fancy calculations, here's what they came up with. Let's see, Amazon started as a bookstore. But see, it wasn't a bookstore, but everyone thought it was a bookstore. See this parallel to Bitcoin? Bitcoin, people see it one way, and it's a lot more than that. But anyway, what they said was if Amazon sells every book in the world for the next 10 years, they can't even pay back the money they borrowed to purchase Amazon and get everything started. So when I heard that, I was like, my God, this is a fluke, right? So I didn't get into it. And look what I missed. Well, Bitcoin is going through the same phase. Now I want you to look at this chart on the screen right here. This is Amazon. Even today, everyone wants to talk and whine about Bitcoin volatility, but look at this chart. If you look, the 52-week high was $3,077. The 52-week low is $2,200. Guys, that is almost 50%. So think about it. 50% volatility, but it gets worse. Here's why I'm making this video, and this is the part I want you to know. Guys, it's times like this, even if you're not stepping into the market, which I am, you need to go back and study your history. It's a great time to educate yourself. But I want you to go back, and when you go back to 2000 now, let's see if I can get it to stop. See that number? $105. So in 2000, Amazon was trading at $105. Now, look what happened. Less than a year later, $13, $11, $7, right? But now look at this. Guys, for, what is that? 13, it took almost 10 years, almost 10 years to get back to that $105. Well, think about that, guys. So it went from $105, and in a blink of an eye, it dropped down to like $15, and then it just went sideways and ended up getting down to like $7. And it took almost 10 years to get back to that 105. Now think about those people that rode that down. Because it being a stock, people put a lot more money in it because they feel a lot more comfortable. How'd that work out for them? Well, it went from that high, horrible volatility of 105. Let's say people bought at the absolute peak in 2000 at 105. Well, if they had it today, they've already had the opportunity to sell it at $3,700. That's pretty damn good. Now, that being said, in my opinion, and I think it's a fact, but in my opinion, as good as Amazon was and as good as Amazon probably is to buy right now, it's nothing, not even in the ballpark of what Bitcoin has done and what Bitcoin is going to do. So that's why I want you to really understand that this volatility is normal. You can go back to look at Uber and Tesla. It doesn't matter. Go back and look at Apple. They all have the same kind of historical volatility, especially in the early days. So, guys, chill out, relax, understand that volatility is normal and it's great. It makes me happy. The only reason I'm a little bit down right now is, quite frankly, I've been buying all the way down and I don't have enough real money to absolutely load the boat, but I'm working on it. But now that's not financial advice, guys, but every successful investor and trader that I know is stacking, stacking, and stacking, and they're preparing to load the boat at these prices. They're waiting. Most of them are waiting for capitulation, but they know that the odds are they're not going to pick the bottom, so they're just buying all the way down because this thing could change tomorrow. Anyway, guys, that's hopefully makes you feel a little bit more comfortable. But if you don't believe me, go back and check any stock you want. Volatility is really, really normal. But the whole world, for the most part, is looking at Bitcoin as one thing. And it's just like Amazon. It's a lot more. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. Hit that like button. It really helps us. And tell me what you think in the comment section. And if you have any questions, or if you're not buying right now, tell me why. And if you are buying, tell me what. Now, one other thing real quick. In my opinion, the more nervous you are, then you should stick to like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Stick to the safest, which it's still crypto, but just like stocks, they can go away. But Bitcoin and Ethereum, I have no doubt in my mind that they're going to be around a long, long time. And quite frankly, Bitcoin, in my opinion, is the best investment opportunity in my lifetime and probably going to be in your lifetime, even if you're very, very young. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Take care.